Gaffer, a little bit of a slow start to the game. They took advantage and we didn't really seem to recover after that.
I think you're being kind. I think the start of the game was about as poor a level as I think we've been in a while. That sort of first 30 minutes was miles away from where we want to be. First half performance was not good whatsoever. So for that, in terms of the travel and support, I apologise. The first half, it was miles away from what it should be, and it's nothing to do with anything tactical. I mean, it's literally just an intent to actually go and compete in a game, and we didn't show it first half.
Sam kept us in it at the time with a big save, but was he a little bit unfortunate with the second in the fact it bounced back off him a minute in?
No, not really. I think Sam's an amazing keeper. I think one of the biggest disappointments, we concede a goal from our own throw-in and then concede again from a throw-in. So, but it wasn't just that. It wasn't just set plays. I think the general sort of performance first half was really, really poor. There's certain positions I ask the players to get in. When they don't do it, they have to understand the consequences of that to the rest of the team. So we're miles away first half. Second half, in fairness to the players that came on, I think I'm relying on a left back to have a spark in the game, and he was brilliant, Kamani. He came on. Unbelievable performance from Kamani, considering the circumstances. The players that came on at half time made a difference. Tyrese made a difference. So we tried to create at that point. Cambridge obviously had a 2-0 lead to defend, and they defended it well. So second half was much more acceptable. The first half goes down as one of those halves where it's about as bad as I've had since I've been here.
Plenty of yellow cards shown in the game. I think you were shown one, which will mean you'll serve a touchline ban against Mansfield. What was that about? Can you shed any light on that one?
It was just it wasn't actually towards the officials. I know there was obviously there was some time management things, but I think the officials were fine. There was no problem with the officials. It was between the benches, and that's on me. At some point, I have to try and give my team a level of fight. At that moment, actually, I think that one was probably it was harsh, really. The previous two were fine, yeah, but this one, anyway, it is what it is. At some moment, my team need to feel that there's a fight on the bench, but in this time I got it wrong.
You said sort of the second half was a little bit more acceptable. Did you see an improvement? Did you feel like there was a little bit of an improvement? Obviously, we didn't get the goal. We didn't probably create as much as you would have liked, but did you see a bit more in terms of the effort in that second half?
Yeah, miles more. Yeah, I think, of course, the quality could have been better with some of the final passes in the last 5 or 10 minutes. We definitely started kicking less, a little bit longer when we didn't really need to, but I know the players were trying to actually get back in the game. But second half, much more acceptable. The first half was that bad, so credit to the ones that came on. They lifted the team, and they needed it. Yeah.
You said pre-game this was a really big game for us, and we struggled last season in these sort of games when it's teams that are battling for their lives at the bottom, and we seem to play better or impress against the teams higher up the division. How do we address that moving forward?
That's something I've been thinking about a lot. I'll have to think on that, because again, it's sort of it's resurfaced today, particularly in that first part of the game. I'll have to think a lot on that. I think we're obviously at a stage where we have a lot of younger players, but we're not in a sort of I'm not here to develop. That's not the sole aim. The sole aim is to actually try and win games. I think in sort of first halves like this, I think the balance is probably, I didn't get the balance right. So that first half performance, as always, is always on me. Whatever the culture and whatever I try and say to the players, it did not work in that first half. I think also some of the players, in fairness, in this first half, they have to be accountable. That was it was miles away from the level that we need. Look, I'm speaking about trying to push higher up this league. We'll never ever do that with performances like we did or had in the first half.
First defeat in 7. We need to look ahead now to Tuesday. Just on Tuesday, on the injury front, how's Jensen way? Because I know he went off in that first.
Yeah, he's got an ankle injury, so I think he'll be a doubt. He'll be a doubt. Yeah.
Luke Chambers, Cal Mack, Johnny Smith all missed out today for injury. Have they got any chance for Tuesday?
No, I don't think so. No, I think Calmac will probably be a longer one. He'll probably be not until November. Johnny, we're a little bit unsure of, and Chambo. No, I think he'll miss out Tuesday.
Baba Adiko got a chance.
Yeah, Bab will be. He'll be back in the 18 on Tuesday.
Just finally, you touched on the fans earlier. Just a word for them. Obviously, over 600 today. They won't go home very happy, but is it just about getting back in on Tuesday now and putting a performance that they can be proud of?
Yeah, but it's also, look, apologise. That was first half was. Look, you can win games and lose games. Like, we've got beat off Charlton, beat off Birmingham, been applauded off the pitch because of a certain level of effort and how we compete. I've got no problems whatsoever if they're unhappy at the end of that game. Yeah, as I think as I was, yeah, it was unbelievably angry to the. Yeah, now I need to fix it.